Hello guys and welcome to another log of DORUmon Dim, and for today's log we have our legendary mega level Alphamon. Yeah, it's so cool to see Alphamon. He's so iconic, although he's not really part of the main anime series, but he's gained quite a name for itself. I think it appears in the fourth Digimon game, Digimon World 4, I think. And of course some of the Digimon movies, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, it was never really a main character's Digimon. But yeah, before we continue with today's log, just have to say if you're a fan of Digimon or raising virtual pets, you've come to the right channel, because this channel focuses on raising Digimon and I upload at least twice a week. So if you like such content, go ahead and blast the like and subscribe button with Alphamon and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of my uploads. Alright, let's get down to today's log. As usual, we boost up its vitals because it doesn't have any yet, and we talk about etymology and origin of his name. Interestingly, Alphamon's origin of his name, Alpha, is the Greek alphabet, the first alphabet in the Greek letter, and of course the last alphabet needs to be mentioned as well, Omega. So its origin of his name, you need to bring up the other Digimon, Omegamon. So Alphamon and Omegamon are named that way. Interestingly, I think it's a reference to the biblical term in the book of Revelations, I am the Alpha and the Omega. So in this case, it is they use that reference, and here we have Alphamon, and we of course have the iconic Omegamon that we are a lot more familiar with. So Alphamon is also one of the Royal Knights. I think we established his name. Let's continue the profile. Who are said to be the highest ranking Digimon when it comes to network security. Although Alphamon itself is a holy knight, it is said to act as a deterrent to others of its own kind. It typically prefers to remain hidden and is widely known as the aloof hermit. Identifiable by the blue cape that flutters around it. See, the mention of blue cape in Greydmon is here. The position it occupies as Royal Knight is known as the empty seat, because it has the ability to access the ultimate power, Alpha Inforce, power that can instantly reverse that would otherwise be a lost cause. Alphamon's attacks are always over in the blink of an eye. Actually, it's never clear whether Alphamon is making one attack or many, as theoretically it is possible that only its final blow was visible. It can also attack or defend by activating the magic circles of Digicode on its hands. Its special move, Blade of the Dragon King, involves drawing out the light gathered in the center of the magic circle on one of its hands, then using it to pierce a foe. So it's a special move called Blade of Dragon King that draws out light gathered in the center to pierce the foe. So it's a special blade of light. Or you can use soul digitization, which involves spreading the wings on its back so that it can take flight, then creating a giant magic circle in the sky, which it uses to summon a legendary monster from another dimension. There is no clear reference on what is this legendary monster, but if I manage to find out, I will mention it in the video or the video subsequently. If you know, please feel free to leave in the comment section below. But yeah, this is really cool. I really like this Alpha Inforce as well. His description is especially, in my time they like to say Imba or OP, but I think nowadays the term is he really slays. I don't know about all these Gen Z terms. Anyway, that's Alphamon for you. Very cool. This is the part where you gotta make a very bold disclaimer. This is the part where I talk about Digimon Seekers, so if you have not read and you don't want to be spoiled, please skip ahead to the part where I put Alphamon into the bracelet, because I will stop talking about the novel, but I want to talk about it a little. So here goes. Alright, go ahead and skip. I was surprised to see that Dorumon's mega form in the novel was DORUmon instead of Alphamon, because somehow, and spoiler alert as well, for this is not just for Digimon Seekers but for the Dim itself, Alphamon does get to progress with the other iconic mega in Ryudamon's Dim, which we will start after we are done with this, DORUmon. And Alphamon and DORUmon will form Alphamon Oryuken mode, which means he wields some, dragon blade thing that makes him even more powerful than he already is. So I thought the Digimon Seeker storyline will go along the lines of, Tartarus somehow making amends with Yulin. I think it was clear that they had this friendship in chapter 3, and that was before DORUmon's mega form was revealed. So when they were going in that direction, I thought that they might make amends, and somehow Alphamon and Ryudamon in DORUmon would somehow have the opportunity to form this Jogress to defeat the ultimate big bad, whoever he will be. And it's clear by then that Tartarus is already unlikely to be the big bad. They're setting it up that way. Tartarus is probably more of the anti-hero in this story. So so I thought they would go with that direction, but Alphamon was not brought up in any part of chapter 4 as well. So it's just DORUmon going berserk and becoming something else, and then the one who forms a Jogress is instead Fenrir-Lugamon and Kazuchimon, which is cool. We'll raise that, we'll get there. So I wonder, will there be any chance for Alphamon to appear at all? Because we do have an epilogue at the time of this video. It is still end of February, so we still have an epilogue that's yet to be released. So I'm hoping maybe there's something there, but there probably isn't, because it's just to wrap up the story in its loose ends. After chapter 4 ended. So anyway, that's my ramble on Alphamon, but I still like Alphamon a lot. So he's gonna be my next supporting Digimon up until I move on to the next Dim that we have. So this is it for Alphamon. In fact, I'm so tempted to just start loading Alphos-V again, although it's an old Dim, it's from the Ancient Warriors, but it's so nice to see your favorite, one of your cool looking Digimon as a support Digimon, and Alphos-V is definitely my favorite. And a lot about Alphamon's design reminds me of Alphos-V. Maybe it's just that very Gundam looking design that makes it so cool. Anyway, let's see it in action on the bracelet. See you on the bracelet, Alphamon. Alright, and here we have on the bracelet, we have Alphamon. His idol animation looks amazing. Check it out, it's so well designed. It looks exactly like the artwork. This is amazing. If you have time, look up the artwork, but it's like so well designed. I can't express how much this impresses me. Look at it, this is the walking animation. It's so good. The Vital Bracelet BE's sprites are just so well designed. The device itself has this capability, and of course the designers who came up with that sprite, I think they just did a fantastic job. This is amazing. Right, this is really good stuff. Alright, let's see the sleeping animation. This is the sleeping animation. Oh, it looks so good. Come on, what kind of big V-pad devices have this quality kind of animation? This will be so much better. But yeah, this is what we have. We have the Vital Bracelet. It's still fun, don't get me wrong. I just like some good old V-pad. Feeding, pooping, cleaning, putting it to sleep on time. Oh, this is really, it's really punching the punching bag, using its alpha in-force on the punching bag, maybe. Right, look at a royal blue cape just fluttering behind. So cool. Yeah. Let's see the dash animation. We have the dash animation. Alright, and of course it flies because it can fly. We've seen it in, if I'm not mistaken, Digimon Adventure Tri. It does appear, I don't know, is it Tri? Yeah, it's Tri. It does appear there briefly. Alpha Enforce, Alphamon, the Hermit. Alright, let's see it in action, battling. Alright, very appropriate enemy. Mega level against mega level. Let's see how Alphamon fares against Mugendramon, the Infinity Dragon. Boom! Decimated it, and not ideal for the log because we do want to capture all of its attack animations. So I'm just trying to adjust the brightness because it appears more gray than black. It's actually more black. It's supposed to be more black. There we go. No, you will destroy a DORUmon, so we can't do that. Let's try again. Oh, okay. No. Your vaccine, his virus, you will destroy him as well. And your mega, his ultimate. You need to find appropriate enemy where you don't destroy them in the first round. Alphamon, there's a lot of fleeing. It's not that we are afraid of them, but it doesn't do much for the log if we can't capture it. Now, this is a virus champion, so Alphamon doesn't have enough enemies to go. Chaos DORUmon, why not? It is virus, but at least it's a mega level. So let's see if it manages to. Alright, Chaos DORUmon dodged the attack. Cool. And now we see secondary attack. Boom! Wow! Sorry about that. Oh man, it's a bit of a spoiler. I've been hoping to see Chaos DORUmon later. Oh, has support Agumon coming up. Boom! And that's a Agumon that's coming up in the next log. And there we go. We won the attack big thanks to Black Agumon coming up. And that's it for Alphamon. Yay! We captured both primary and secondary attack. Awesome. And that's it for today's log. If you haven't already, please go ahead and blast the like and subscribe button with Alphamon's alpha enforced and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of my uploads. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye!